got something to say. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but there's too much noise going on the right side. Let me wait till I pass. Let me wait till I get away from the stand side. You see all them owner-operator trucks out here? Well, I got my shit parked way down there because I can't take no chance exposing my truck to a bunch of unlearned ones. And I was right. When I was walking all the way down there to that guard check, this is what I checked in early yesterday, but I wasn't allowed to go into a dock because I came after 1 o'clock yesterday. This is my first time coming here. I got my I picked this trailer up yesterday morning. I picked this trailer up yesterday morning. Yeah, I delivered a load yesterday and picked up another trailer yesterday and delivered. Actually came down here yesterday in the same. So I did like pretty much 3 routines in one day. Yeah, I came all the way from Lithia Springs, Georgia down to, what is this? Jacksonville, Florida. I'm right off I-10 right now. There goes I-10 over there. I-10. You can see them cars moving in the background. I'm right next to I-10 right now. And I came here yesterday evening, like around 6 o'clock or 7. But it was too late. So the thing is, I'm too early. I'm due on the 5th. Today's the 3rd. Today's July 3rd. And the load is due on the 5th, like it says right here. But the thing is, I came here early anyways because I want to get this load done so I could squeeze another load assignment in, so I could knock out those POs, because I haven't gotten paid in 2 months. Close to 2 months I've been without a paycheck. So y'all remember that video? You remember that Western Express video with me diving into the dispatch office, coming out, going back to the truck and looking for the repair order on the trailer? I was trying to hand it to Melissa, the lady in breakdown, and I couldn't find it. You remember that? I just shot that video like 3 days ago. So I did tell you that I deadhead with this truck right here, my truck, the one I'm lease purchasing. My Western Express truck right here with an empty trailer. The other 2 empty trailers. The last one, excuse me. And I deadhead 400 miles with no pay for it and no permission. I deadhead without permission. I deadhead without notice. I deadhead without telling dispatch because they're lame as fuck. They don't care. I mean, they're not really paying attention. I'm talking about night dispatch. So let me come out. I'm gonna come out of the sun, man, because I had to stand up over there. You can see where I'm at right now. I'm in Florida. I did my pre-trip on the truck just about a couple of minutes ago. I already checked all the tires, the oil, and everything. The engine's been sitting there for like 3 hours now. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I did drop the trailer and bobtail to the Love's truck stop to transfer my paperwork and buy 2 bottles of iced tea, and then I came back to the truck, decided to take a bath in my truck, and then I went to a Target store, and then I see X amount of tractor trailers like US Express and Swift and all them. They had like 100 trucks all stacked up right up against a curve, like behind the building. I said, all right, I'm not gonna spend the night right there. So I went over there and took a bath and changed my clothes. Took a bath over there, sat for a couple of minutes, and that's it. I got up and came back over here because this is where the customer truck terminal is. This is my, damn, it smells out here. This is my first time coming to this spot. I'm new to it. I'm new to this customer. So I'm also new to the one where I picked up this trailer right here. Trailer, what is it? 200,399, something like that. Yeah, it's like I got stuck with that other empty for like 2 days, and now I just grabbed this one. And you might as well say I did deliver the load electronically. This way I can squeeze that load assignment before 12 midnight, so I can get 3 load assignments to knock out those ROs, or whatever the hell they call it, ROPs, or purchase repair order, because I'm chopping those purchase repair orders down to size since I'm lease purchasing this truck. Because you remember you saw me talking in the office, but I did more than that. They actually let me go walk behind the computers in the dispatch room, and they were showing me something on the computer, on the dispatch computer, and it seemed like I got only $700 or something like that. I said, "Are you sure about that? Because it doesn't look that way from my side." But yes, I've been wrong once. I saw 1,200 minus. That minus means I owe 1,200 for being in the hole or for being in the shop. So I wasn't expecting to see a paycheck anyways, and then all of a sudden it hit me in the face with a surprise. I saw $374. I said I wasn't supposed to see that. I was supposed to see at least $74. But let me take y'all off the bad news. That's not what lease purchase is about. I did max out $1,500 and $2,000. I actually maxed out close to 2,000 and above 2,000 like 5 times so far since I started lease purchase. As soon as I started lease purchase, like 3 months later, at my first time experience, I started maxing out $1,500, right? Like $1,400 was my first highest paycheck. And then my next one, the next couple of weeks, I maxed out $2,025. And then after that, I did something in between, I don't remember, and then I saw $1,900, which was close to 2,000. And then after that, I saw some other, I thought I saw 1,700 one time, and then I kind of sucker punched the Qualcomm computer there, and I maxed out 2,500 for the first time in my life, the highest, with this truck company. This is my last trucking company in my entire life. I'm gonna say it again. And this is my last, best, newest, first time lease purchase truck that I'm driving. That's probably my 20th semi truck that I've drove. I drove X amount of company trucks, and I drove a few owner-operator trucks that weren't mine. They were not mine. Remember that. Please don't misunderstand. I never owned a truck in my entire life. I worked for them owner-operator truck companies, one of them private ones. Like I said, I got off of Craigslist. So that's just a few. But this is my last semi-truck that I'm purchasing for the first time in my life. Oh, as I go along, rumbling and talking, I'm gonna just let you know this. When I was up in that terminal just about a few days ago, when I told you that I deadhead with the entire empty trailer and the truck, and I went to Nashville, I deadhead at least 400 miles without nobody's permission, nobody's consent, nobody didn't know about it. So I went there to get serious with them about my paycheck, and I did show you that courthouse letter that came in the mail about Western Express. It seemed like they got some kind of outside lawyer or some kind of firm that's trying to sue Western Express and they were telling me it's actually coming from Tallahassee, Florida. And the thing is, I live in Georgia. They sent it to my address in Georgia. So I picked up the letter in Georgia and I kept it on my truck and I showed Western Express. And I told Western Express that it's some kind of law firm or whatever it is. They're trying to sue this company like $3,000. They're saying that let me just say this. Yeah, I have to apologize. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not sure. I never had this experience before. I never had that happen to me before. So they're saying they're trying to get Western Express to pay me $3,000. They owe me $3,000 because they were negligent in not giving me information about lease purchase. Well, I don't know. I'm confused. It don't really sound all that important to me, but I showed Western Express my letter, and they said it's one of those things they usually do. They try to sue their truck company. But anyways, let me cut to the point. Yeah, that Asian guy I was talking to in the dispatch office there in Nashville. Yeah, he said, oh, no, it wasn't him. It was the other guy, the one with the gray beard. Yeah, he said, yes, in order for me to knock out those purchase orders, I can switch into another brand new truck. Like, since this is a 21 and I picked it up brand new in 2020, he said I could get a 23 brand new, and I don't have to put up with those purchase orders. I could start over fresh. I understand what he's saying, but he also said this. You should have heard him. Are you married to that truck? And I said, yeah, something like that. Yeah, you might as well say that. That's what I told him. Yes, I am married to the truck. That's what he said, because they have a couple of drivers that feel a certain way about their truck. And, I guess them Nashville people got some kind of gullible attitude. If you feel a certain way about the truck, they won't mess with you. It's like they say you're not to modify stuff on it. Well, they got a whole bunch of them that will let you do all kinds of fuck shit to it anyways. Seriously. Because they want you to work for them. So some truck companies will let you modify it. But it's not really advisable. So if they see something strange on it, they probably don't care. They usually don't care. Tinted windows is okay. If they see a different color truck that's still theirs, like if you paint it blue or black, they probably don't give a shit. They might have the rules, but they probably don't care. As long as they keep you intact working for them. But anyways, let me hurry up and cut to the point. Yeah, I could start over with a fresh brand new truck, and I don't have to put up with POs and purchase order. I don't think he told me about subtracting the price of this truck from the other one, if I did that. But the thing is, I told him I'm not gonna. I understand. I appreciate you backing me up with another option, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna try not to use that option. I don't want another brand new truck, and I don't want another truck anyways. I'm staying with this one because I told him it's got my driving habits. It's got my experience. Not only that, I gotta stay put and don't budge, because them new ones have fresh recalls. They're gonna have fresh recalls. I understand that the 23 might not have enough recalls like the 21s and 22s, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm staying with this one. I'm not gonna budge. I'm gonna try stay one. I'm just like I'm at the skin of my teeth, and I don't want to move into another truck and find out what other problems it might have, because since I'm in lease purchase mode right here, that's gonna put me in a lot of trouble. It's X amount of pile of shit when it comes to lease purchase, because if you ever sit around for a short while, or if you ever go into the shop for a while, your ass is in trouble. You will be in the hole, like they said. That's like how my brother taught me. You are going to be in the hole, and guess what? You ain't seen a paycheck in X amount of days or weeks or maybe even months. So I'm just letting you know, lease purchase is not, It's for people who want to buy a truck. You could do it, but I'm just warning you. Everybody warned me. Everybody forced me not to do it. They did try to discourage me, but it ain't working. I'm dogfighting the son of a bitch, and I'm taking it from them anyways. And I said I was going to do it, and here I am doing it. I'm not just lease purchasing this truck, and I'm not really interested in lease purchase. I'm interested in taking the damn truck away from Western Express so I could go about my life. I'm not just going to party and have fun and drink beer. No, hell no. It's more like I'm going to flourish and buy at least the maximum amount of trucks I'm thinking of having is at least 3. Probably 2. It could be this one, and it could be another brand new Freightliner. One of them Freightliners that got the fairing on the back. You know them panels? I don't know what you call them. They got the fairing between the tires. You know them types? Like the new ones that they have. Yeah. And they got the hubcaps on the side. I'm thinking of getting that. And it's gonna come with an airflow deflector also. You can see Western Express truck don't come with it, but Swift and Schneider and all them other ones. Here it is. That's an airflow deflector. It looks like a spoiler, but it's not. It's an airflow deflector. That's what they call it. Not to mention, I did see a black, I think it was a Schneider truck. It had one of them fairings, one of them plastic, what do you call it? One of them plastic things, the panels that run right over the fender, right over the tire. They also got that. That's my first time I ever seen it. It's like they sell, oh yeah, Freightliner said that they're not selling brand new trucks to drivers anymore, to private owned drivers. They're only giving brand new trucks to companies. I know I said this before. I told you all that once. I'm gonna say it again in case you forgot. Freightliner is not selling trucks to people like me who want to be private owner operators. They're not selling brand new trucks to owner operators. All of those brand new trucks are going strictly truck companies like Swift, JB Hunt, Western Express, and all that. But I know one of them in Utah told me on my cell phone, he said, if I wanted a brand new truck, I can order it online. Just like the website, when you go on the website, when you go on the Freightliner website, you could customize the truck, you could add panels, you can select what size roof, what size length, what size wheelbase, what size engine, that kind of stuff. What color you want, you know, what furnishings, whatever. Yes, you could do it that way and buy it brand new. And they said that I would have to wait for it to be processed and then delivered to a certain location, and then I come and pick it up. Yeah, I could do it that way. That's what I'm thinking. It's better that way. I would rather do it that way, because for me to dive into a dealership and keep looking and looking and looking, I'm not going to find what I want. So that's the best way for me to go, and that's the way I want it. I would rather go on the website and build my own truck and then get it brand new. That's the best way to go, because you can get what you want that way. They didn't, I guess, whether they see it coming or not, it's better for me. But all right, I guess maybe I cleared that part. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I told you that Western Express said that they do have options for me to get a brand new truck right now if I want, but I turned it down. I want to stay with this truck right here. I don't care how used or tired. I'm pampering this truck, but I'm getting aggressive with it a little bit. I drive aggressive, I pull tactical moves with it, but I don't abuse it and rough it up that much. I'm not really roughing it up. I'm treating it a certain way. And I'm keeping track of the oil. I'm getting oil changes on time since it was brand new. And you can see the tires haven't gone out in about 2 months now. You can see I try to keep the tires in shape. The reason why that last blowout knocked out this this fender is because the last time, what was it, when Western Express tried to put air in all of them in Nashville, that's when the tire went out like 2 days later. It exploded and knocked out the, what do you call it, one of those. And since I started taking care of it myself, that's when all the tires has lasted me forever. You know what? According to the way I keep track of them air pressure and the way I put air inside of the tires, I'm thinking the reason why it's lasting this long, because I haven't had a blowout since the last 2-3 months, because I've been having frequent blowouts all the time. I had a couple of them within a 2-month span, like 2 to 3 to 4 months, more than just about enough. I don't know why. And some of these tires, when they were brand new, they had the recaps getting ready to come off. They started to split. And I know I showed you all that before. Some of the tires was like, you know, recalls or whatever. You can see, you might see something right there, but that ain't it. Yeah, so I've been keeping track of the tires, and I did pretty good. So, all right, let me add this segment that I didn't mention. Also, I not only told you that Western Express can switch you into another truck whenever you run into the hole. Like, you have options of choosing another truck so you can get rid of those POs, those purchase orders. So in my case, I'm going on authority with their truck, and I'm going to pull away from them after, whenever I start on authority. I'm going to use this truck, and I probably might quit them. I'm going to quit them. I'm going to quit them in a while. I'm going to give it, let's say, I'm in the process of knocking them out right now, but when I start seeing a regular paycheck here and there for like a couple of weeks, like maybe 2 months, that's when I'm gonna probably go on authority. As a matter of fact, I'll go on authority as soon as I see my first paycheck. I'll fill out the application. It's gonna take about 21 days for it to kick in, and then after that, I'm gonna wait for my first couple of paychecks to go back in my bank account to replace all that damage, and then I will go ahead and start going on authority. As a matter of fact, I'll go on authority, and then probably right there and then I'll probably quit them on the spot, and that's it. And I'll still be paying for their truck from another source, because I can't stand being in company's hands. You know that. I'm prejudiced against it. All right, so much for all this talking. All right, I already mentioned about, you know, Western Express giving me an option to switch into another truck. All right, I already passed that. I already told you I'm not leaving this truck. I'm staying with it. Like I said, stay put with the same truck if it's brand new to knock out them recalls. Once them recalls are done and gone, you stay with it. You stay away from the shop a lot longer. The only time you should go in the shop is when you need a PM inspection or a DOT or whatever, like an oil change. That's when you need to go in the shop. And not only that, you're not staying a day. That's not being in the hole at all. You're only going to be in the shop for like a few hours, and you're out running and picking up another trailer or load in the same day. I've done that many times. So that's the only time this truck is going to be in the shop. Hopefully. So the longer I stay with this truck, the more I stay away from the recalls, the more I stay out the shop. That's what's good about sticking with this truck right here. So it's like the beginning was kind of messy and bumpy, but I'm coming out of the hole. So much for me being at the skin of my teeth. I didn't like it. I thought I was done. And not to mention the next worst disappointment you don't want to go into, buying a used truck like a 21 or maybe a 20 or a 22 is going to be worse, because it's better buying a brand new truck nowadays. It's cheaper. Like they said, they got this crisis thing across the United States. They're not allowing people to get new trucks, but If you buy one online, it's better. But the thing is, a new truck is like $50,000 more expensive. It's actually $200,000 for used 21. I already checked a couple of them. So that's too high. So it's $150,000 close for a brand new Freightliner Cascadia. All right, I'm at 25 minutes. So I'm out here talking. I need to get the fresh air anyways. So let me see. I guess that's all I gotta say. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm still sitting here and I got this right here, I already checked in. Let's just say, like I said, I already delivered the load electronically because I'm trying to squeeze in the load assignments so I can get my paycheck. I haven't gotten paid in 2 months. So I'm knocking out those POs or those repair orders or whatever. So I am still stuck with the bills. I have not delivered the load physically. I'm just doing it for free right now. You can see I got the seal. Still got the seal on it. I already delivered it off the tablet. I know y'all don't like me on that one, but I have to do it. You see, like I talked about the company being sued and all that. Well, since they're full of shit, I'm gonna be throwing shit back in their face. So if they don't really, it shouldn't really bother them if I do it that way. I'm responsible for the damn truck and the trailer, so I ain't worrying about nobody. I even told my DM that I dropped the empty trailer at the Target store. And he said, why did you do that? And then I said, well, I'm trying to keep it away from the shop, from, just in case they see anything, they see it out of date, it hasn't been inspected. And, I'm trying to keep the shop from taking it off the lot. So he said, all right, that's no problem. And then that's when he started getting interested and saying, I had a couple of drivers that actually dropped a trailer at a Walmart store, and then, the trailer, I guess somebody tried to steal the trailer or something like that. He just talked about it like he was having fun. He wasn't even pissed off at me. I thought he was gonna get pissed off at me for deadheading 400 miles without his permission. He said it's all right. He said he didn't care because he already knows I'm a responsible man. I show myself a certain way. So it's like, this dude is like, I'm taking the shirt off of my back for this guy, man, because I like his attitude. I was in the dispatch office. I was like kneeling down on the floor like this, and I was talking to him like right here in front of me. And I was looking at the computer. I was looking at his computer, his dispatch computer. That's my DM. So it's like, yeah, I told him I dropped the trailer at the Target store instead of Western Express. Listen to this shit, man. Fucking ass. That's what's left of this damn country anyway. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Like I was saying, instead of me bringing it to the Nashville terminal, I dropped the whole trailer at the Target store and put a kingpin lock on it. So he knows I'm serious. He knows I'm responsible. That's what kingpin locks are for. So I came back, I got the empty, and I went about my business. It's not fair for me to suffer like an animal, and it's me alone handling all of this. I don't like this. I don't deserve that. It's been 21 years since I've been in Bearcat truck driving school back in June of 2001 over there in Weatherford, Texas. You might want to jot that one down. You might want to go over there if you're interested in being a truck driver. And then I started with FFE and went with four more truck companies. So it's like 21 years doing this. It's about time I start somewhere. It's too bad I didn't go in the direction like the rest of y'all owner-operator drivers when you buy all these cheap jalopies, them hand-me-downs, like the one I saw down there. That shit looked like a 1989 or a 91 or something. Or maybe like what my brother had. He had a 2012 Cascadia, and he left it sitting in the bushes X amount of years, and now he finally sold it. Well, you know, it's like everybody got their own direction. I had to start this one. I landed on something I like and I chased after it. It's better off fresh and new anyways. I should have chased after Freightliner, but I ain't got no real existing credit history, so buying a company truck was the best choice for me. Yeah, I'm sure not gonna use my 28 grand that I once had in my bank account and go chase after one of them cheap shits. I could have done it that way, but I just don't feel so comfortable. This thing right here, it's got some kind of spice in it that caused me to get distracted. I fell in love with it and I got a crush on the son of a bitch. I got a crush on it and I fall in love with it. It's like a sweet tooth. I said, you know what? If you got something going, don't let go of it. Here it is. It might look like dirt to you, but that's the way I feel about it. All right, I'm at 31 minutes on this video. So much for the babbling and the talking. I hope y'all got something important out of it, because I ain't doing this shit for nothing. I'm one of them serious, excuse my language, son of a bees or bitches, excuse me, just one more time, please. I'm one of them serious ones. I don't take nothing as a joke. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I'm not trying to be, what do you call it? I'm not trying to be a drill sergeant, even though being a drill sergeant in the military is really necessary, because there's a lot of dumb, crazy bitches that think they could just dive into a war and not take anything seriously. This is a war. This is a war. This is a bloodbath right here. This is not a joke. This ain't cookies and cream. We didn't come out here to go on a picnic. There ain't nothing wrong with having fun with a truck. Knock yourself out. But shit, it's full of all kinds of things, man. It's not really safe out here. Anyways, this video is fixing to cut off in about probably 11 seconds. All right, if I got anything else to say, I'll go ahead and let y'all know. But right now, I gotta cut. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll check you later.